But let's talk about a kind of different kind of award. So we have the Rookie of the Year, new player coming in. How'd you do? Let's talk about players who maybe came in, didn't do so well, and now have rebounded. They have massively improved in the span of one season. Who do you have for this award?
All right, I have Julius Randle, and it's just not close. It hasn't been close for most people the entire year. The Knicks have been doing fantastic. Julius Randle has been doing fantastic. He went from like a 19-point-a-game scorer to a 23-point-a-game scorer while increasing his efficiency numbers a ton from both the field, the free throw line, and the three-point line, especially the three-point line. He's almost doubled his assists per game. He's averaging more rebounds, blocks, assists, all across the board, just affecting winning basketball. And I think for the majority of the year, this has been an open and shut discussion. Do you feel differently?
No, not at all. I will say, though, Randall's very good. The Knicks have massively improved. But watching that game against the Lakers last night told me one thing that I kind of have thought most of the season. Randall's a fantastic player, probably a number 2 on a really good team. I don't think he's a number 1 on a championship level team. He's definitely a 2 or a 3, not a 1. And I'm not even sure what his 2 or 3 performance looks like when he's not the guy.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm not against saying he's not a 1 on a championship level roster. I don't think that's even a controversial take.
I'm not even sure they'll win a playoff series.
They might get the Hawks, and I think they'll beat the Hawks. Like, because of their seeding situation, I think they're in a good spot, right? I get what you're saying, but because of their seeding, they should get a softish matchup.
Now, that being said, there's a reason we're talking about them being in the playoffs and having a decent matchup. And it is Julius Randle. He is, like you said, by far and away the runaway winner of the Most Improved Player Award, and I have no objections to this whatsoever.
All right, and the thing I want to say is that because this has been a runaway award, there's been some players that aren't getting the
recognition
that they deserve, particularly Jerami Grant, playing for the Pistons. Like, he went from a 12-point-a-game scorer to a 22-point-a-game scorer. That jump is like almost fivefold the Julius Randle jump in scoring, right? And it's
hard to do.
Yes, it is. It is hard to do, and that is partially because he is like now their primary scorer versus being the 4th option on the Nuggets. That helps a lot, right? But like, he deserves a lot of credit, he should get some votes, basically, is what I'm saying. He should get some votes. So should Michael Porter Jr., who basically doubled his scoring average, going from like 9 to 19, increased his rebounds by like 3 a game, etc. Like, these are players who deserve their flowers, should probably get some votes, but it's unquestionably Julius Randle.